And the cool thing about actually scoring a touchdown, I thought that was the big play. I thought when I scored a go-ahead touchdown in the fourth quarter against the Patriots, that was the big play. And surely to find out that God had dreams bigger than the dreams that I ever could imagine. And that's what makes it so personal and precious, but what it meant to so many other people as well, as far as a moment of inspiration, hope. And that's where it means so much to everybody. And we want to put the proper value on everything in our life. That's for me. What is my relation? I assess relationships with everything, whether it's living or non-living. I want to have healthy relationships with the things that are in my life to the point where I can reposition them based on what the priorities are.
If we aren't self-aware of our emotions and how we're relating to one another, because relating is everything. And what do you think it does take for somebody to be successful?
The main things that it takes is we have to find our areas of interest, right? And people say passion, and I agree with that too. I think interest precedes passion. We're gonna have to find our skill, our niche, the things that we're good at. I'm a practical thinker, meaning like when you're going to work, you're working for a check, and sometimes you might not be passionate about the work, but if the check fits your goals and your lifestyle, then I can make some ebbs and flows. The human experience, we don't always get to dictate where we want to go, and we don't want to make bad decisions for pursuing passion.
Everybody thinks you have to have a job that you're the most passionate about. But as you said, you got to pay the bills. You got responsibilities, right? I'm so glad you said that.
To me, one of the pillars is gratitude. Gratitude is what grounds us. We have to just be able to recognize, I'm big on the bare essentials. Like, I have a lot of goals. I have a lot of things where I feel like I'm behind schedule. And, but I realize that I'm not. I'm on schedule. I'm 42 years old. I have great accomplishments in my past. There were missed opportunities, there were wins, and there were some losses. But I'm right on schedule in relation to being a man that has some clarity about who he is, that has confidence to be able to accomplish things, that has a ecosystem of people who want to support, a couple haters, right? We all got them.
Do you think you can be successful without discipline in any part of your life?
Not on the long term. The more your responsibility or your success grows, the more your discipline gets exposed. When I consider someone's character, to me, there's like 4 key components of character: your value system, your emotional stability, your discipline, which is, your capacity for self-control, and your identity, right? So that's kind of who makes us up who we are. Throw them all together, and that's you.
What does it mean to you to live a fearlessly authentic life?
Authenticity is about being free in who you are, and also having the consideration, right, for not just for others, but, not being bogged down by opinions and allowing who you are to be to lead the way. So when I think about being authentic is, the decisions that I've made were intentional. I think we do arrive to certain places because we're evolving and we're growing. But being fearlessly authentic is, this is who I am. Love me, right? Love me according to who I am. People have to be okay with that. Everyone's not going to love me, and I don't try to force people to love me. I'm on fire for God. I love people. I love business. I love impacting people. I'm unashamed about who I am, but, I would never let my beliefs in who I am overpower others. I want to consider others at the same time. I want to have the uncomfortable and crucial conversation, even with somebody who might be either offended or intimidated by him. And I think that's what stimulates growth, what propels love, and allows us to continue to own who we are.